Right, gents, you can see the title. I don't need to remind you. Quick L on gold yesterday. I'm quite glad that it lost, and I'm quite glad that it lost quick, because, if I just undo this graffiti here, because we had Trump speaks at 10 PM UK time. At 10 PM UK time, and that means that I have to set an alarm for 2 in the morning to wake up so I can fucking take out before news. But obviously man didn't have to do that because we lost quite shortly after. So then I was like, oh, thank God, I can take my alarm off. Do you know what I mean? But this is the trade. Okay, we'll go through and we'll run through the mech and the hybrid bias today. Let me just get a different setup here. Anyway, right, let's run it up. So, gold. The second before we got filled, this is what the daily was looking like here. And then we'll go through the 4 and the 1 as well. See, mate, look, trade recaps straight after they happen. Well, the day I do them always the morning after, so yeah. Well, I will be doing them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start from the 5th candles open to the end of the 1st candle, so the close of the 1st. Look at that bullish momentum to the upside. Momentum, I know, but just look at the distance, mate. We're going to the upside, okay? Now, on the 4-hour time frame, okay, look what we've got. 1, 2, 3 significant lows getting raised, one after another. This one won't count, to be honest. I just checked, flicked over to the line chart, and that isn't that V shape that we're looking for. The V shape, look, 1, okay? Then look, that fractal syncs up here nicely. That's another one, 2. And then a third one, 3. So there are your lows. So your 1, 2, 3 lows getting raised in a row. Then the highs to match up. 1, 2, 3 highs getting raised in a row. Okay, so we're now bullish on the 4-hour, bullish on the daily. We'll go over to the 1-hour now. Okay, this is the last time frame we need in order to be bullish on all time frames. And we've got it right here. 1, 2, 3. This one's lower. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Sorry, there's some jargon going off behind me. But we've got it here. Sweet. Bro, what is my... I'm looking like a flipping mother fricker right now. My hair's too long, bro, but... I want to... I need to get a haircut today, but I just... Getting a haircut at the Thai barbers, like, you're like, oh, what do you want? Spend, like, a little bit of time trying to tell them. And they'll be like, oh, you should have just told me. Messy, messy style. I'm like... So everything I just said was pointless then, was it, mate? 'Cause you're just going to give me the quick run over with a messy, messy style. Fuck. So I try not to take chances with that as little as I can, but I think it's getting a bit much, this jobby here, so whatever. Right. I would love for my trading view to load, but obviously, guess I don't have that luxury. So, since we're betting on the market going up, yeah, and look, we marked out Asian low previously when we were in London session, but there was nothing. Asian low didn't get taken. London low, when we moved into New York, did get taken right here. Okay, then, as you boys know, well, you should know, and if you don't, you need to get to know. What we're waiting for after the sweep is the first bullish candle to form, because we're betting on the market going up. So when that happened, we drew our fake out zone. Fake out zone was then tapped here. Then we're waiting for our break of structure, which happened right here. Then we put our fib tool on the top of the move, well, bottom of the move to the top of the move. Then our order is in the Goldilocks zone right here. If it loads. And I'll show you executions after this as well. Not that you boys care about executions on a loss, but I'll still show you anyway. Don't do this to me, bro. It's honestly trading view, mate. I get so frustrated all the time. It's like billions of dollars get ran through, you know what I mean? And you still can't make a good fucking website. Anyway, enough of the negativity. But that is negative. We lost straight away. Here we go. Added it to the journal. Loss here, look. There we go. Click at that. Boom. Loss, and then a loss, and then here's some executions. XAU, boom, 500. Didn't take it on that because it's still not activated. XAU, this is a challenge account, so a bit of a higher risk, 1.3. This I didn't get filled on because I couldn't hit the lots, bro. It didn't even let me, like, I don't think I had enough margin for it or something on the 10k. I don't know why. It only let me risk like $30 and then it didn't even go through. So that didn't take that trade on the 10. Took it on the 50. That was an L as well. Let's go over to the toppies. I just got a payout on the top steps, but it should be. I've just filled out the tax form for it because I haven't got a payout with top step before. So hopefully that'll be coming through anytime soon. That is this account got paid out because it reset to 1k, then we just took a loss, so it went down to 900. Here's the execution on the loss. 150 per trade usually. Boom, look. Obviously they're all follower accounts, so it's all going to be the same trade taken on this. I mean, let me go through the last one. And then on Alpha, obviously my new qualified account just took a loss. I'm risking 250 on this one. Or 200, sorry. Or maybe 250, because they give you the whole drawdown. They're not cringe like Top Step, so I get 2k drawdown, so I think I'm going to risk 250, and I get 8 trades or something like that. I might risk 200, which will give me 10 trades. I think that's 200. Let me go. I'll look on my notes, but I'm pretty sure it's 200 risk per trade. This one was 200, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Just need to look at what my sheet's saying. Yeah, $200 risk. Lost on that. Obviously, look, this was the eval. Nearly lost on this. Well, I wasn't lost the account, but I only risk 800, so the max daily is 1k. So I get like 2 trades on these accounts, but then it's a 1 trade pass, so it's worth it. And then on this eval, we're now 1 trade down as well. So that's pretty much all the evals and live accounts that I took this trade on. You know what I'm saying? We got it done. If you want to live trade with me, by the way, I do trade Monday to Friday, twice a day, live in my Discord. Link's in the description, so just check it out. I'll speak to you boys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Comment TTC if you made it to this video. If you made it to this point in the video, and I'll hook you up, mate. Peace out.